Calibrating real quick. This has taken a while the last few times I've done it on Sunday mornings, so I'm starting a little early to try to get it done. Thank you, love.
You're welcome. Smokey? He's disappeared.
Kitty likes to disappear. That's what he does.
Hey, you want your shot? Come here. Little diabetic cat. Come here. Hey. You ready? Yeah. Yeah, it's time. Yeah, let's do it. Right up here. All right. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, here we go.
Just trying to watch my own stream. Alright. Sound check. Are you working? Well, I need to get sounds coming from this to be able to check the sounds properly. Alright. That sounds good. Okay. Man, what am I doing? Retrieve rocks from the frontier with a shovel. I think this is when I accidentally started the wrong account, and so I played for like 5 minutes before I realized. Strewn debris. Cumbersome rock.
These aren't bad, huh?
No, they're not. Alright. Okay. I got the rocks. And one more piece of debris around here. Yep. Hi, kitty. So, in those 5 minutes, I discovered that I could remove materia. I didn't know I could do that. I could extract materia without being an alchemist, and so I extracted just a ton of materia because I could. I was kind of shocked. I'm supposed to be reading those. Sorry. Yep. So yeah, I've got a whole lot of materia now. And I've wasted a lot of time when I could have been doing materia. But what are you going to do? Okay, adder's nest. Nesting heron at the bonfire. Salon. Okay. Oh, I don't have my screen up. And this is why I have a monitor. So I can see when I do stupid stuff, like leave the calibrating screen on. Alright, good deal. Yeah, pup no longer. Well, if it isn't our interpreted ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? Elder's gone missing, you say? Well, if I were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, he'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest-eyed serpents will be on the lookout, day and night. No stone must be left unturned. I will ask you to call upon Gear Midok at Bentbratch Meadows, and deliver the message that the wood whalers are needed for the search effort. Kitty, I love you, bud, but you pick the most inopportune times to decide it's cuddle time. Alright. What am I missing here? About issues you say? I think I'll need to see your Serpent Chocobo issuance. Of course, you'll need to exchange Serpent Seals for it. You can earn these by completing tasks for the Order of the Twin Adder, Gridania's Grand Company. Okay. Alright, let's head this a ways then. A message from Commander Hado, you say? The Sylph Elder has vanished? Oh, worry not, my friend. The Wood Whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder's anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Okay. So, like, now what? Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do now. I mean, it sure looks like there's nothing to do at New Gridania. Present a serpent chocobo issuance to Singar. Well, where do I get those? Because it says that's my next move. Level 60 to get that one, huh? Should be level 50 for that one. Authorized to participate in any hunts. This is kind of obnoxious. Well, let's just make some ash patterns then. There you go. Some ash lumber and some leather. Should be easy enough to get both of those. Let me get some water while I do this. Don't have enough inventory. Nice. Okay. It's not trying to do that. All right. So let's continue this. I also need to extract some materia from the stuff I've got. Before I do too much else. Okay. Something got bound to me. Or the little icon. Oh, whatever. Okay, mesh patterns. Let's go. One more of those. All right. Oh, I got credit for one of them. Oh well, whatever. I have 0. Well, apparently there's something else I can do over here. I'm down with that. Request for a well-traveled carpenter. Ah, Pieter. My thoughts have turned to you lately. I trust you have honed your skills further since last we met. In that case, I have a request. Mayhap you have made iron lances before your customers. However, you have not made them for me. As you doubtless know, my standards differ from those of others. An iron lance's design is one of elegance and simplicity, and I would see you demonstrate your understanding of these qualities through your work. This I ask of all of my charges. The iron lance is a marriage of elm, iron, and leather. As you are doubtless aware, the requisite elm lumber and circles of leather are readily available within the city. Iron ingots, however, are much rarer, as they are forged from smiths and limbs in the Monse. Procuring them will prove far more problematic. You must steel yourself for a long and arduous journey, Pieter. The wilderness is infested with unspeakable horrors, and the roads are watched by bandit hordes. Ah, but I jest. While such arduous character-building trials may have been possible once upon a time, they are simply unfeasible now. You need only browse the market boards and enlist the aid of a blacksmithing associate to obtain the iron you require. Oh, and there's but one more thing that needs doing. I would have you attach a single materia to the lance you craft. Any type will suffice. I find it hard to believe an experienced adventurer like yourself could be unfamiliar with the substance, but on the off chance that you are, I suggest you seek out that goblin fellow in central Thanalan. There's no one more knowledgeable on the subject, or so I've heard. When you're in possession of the necessary materials, I bid you craft me a single materia-enhanced iron lance. Elm lumber, hard leather. I'm just gonna make this hard for no reason. I see how it is. Salamonza, Berlinesca. Oh, it's gonna be a Salamonza. Fine. Salamonza. From the Adventurers Guild, are you? Very good, very good. Here, have an oyster. Finished, are we? Yes, let's take a look. Yes, yes, very good indeed. You've done a fine job today, Pietro. My superiors will be pleased. From the Adventurers Guild, are you? Good, very good. Finished, are we? Let me take a look. Yes, yes, very good indeed. You've done a fine job today, Pietro. My superiors in the consortium will be pleased, to say the least. Up with you there, then. My clients are waiting. Okay, Gridanian Walnut. South Shroud Upper Paths. Red Rooster Stead. Let's go. Here goes Winter. Thank you for accepting my request. Hi, Colin. Wonderfully. Reputation of quality precedes you. I shall remember you if you ever require assistance again. Okay. Back to the Black Shroud. Head to the Chocobo Keep and figure out the South Shroud. Oh, come on. Here. The Scarian's Druthers. Okay. So there's no porter to Discarian Druthers. Is there anywhere else in the South Shroud? Camp Tranquil. Let's go. I'm not trying to do that. Of course I joined the Fate. I was wondering if I was going to say I joined the Fate since I was running through the area the Fate was going on. Achievements in the current area. Enable to change achievement area. Oh. Okay. Cool story, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna leave and see if we can't get this border. Hey bro, why aren't you on the map?
Well met, adventurer. You're the finest grog and grub this side of... Oh, you're not here to fill your belly. You're not here to fill your belly, then. Ah, hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts, so I couldn't rightly say if it's the elder you seek.
It's very important I find him.
The woodland scamps all look alike. Short of painting one red and another blue, most folk would struggle to tell the two of them apart. If you had the time, maybe you could stay a while and listen and see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might stumble across a sylph elder yourself. Well, that was kind of worthless. Leper.
The Scaran could use an adventurer to douse the flight brewing in his establishment.
No word on the Sylph Elder yet, and I'm sure only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about you do a favor for old Scaran in return? Right then. I'll put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls, though. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can squill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish. But as soon as they turn violent, I've got to put my boot down. Aight. It was a dark and stormy night when the drunken Midlander... What are you staring at? You want to keep your eyes on your face? Here. Have some water. Ugh. Nafika's teats, that's cold. What do you mean no fighting? This Duskrite scum was... Yeah. Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard's got to keep his gun for now. Nicely done, Peter. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outburst is a Duskrite Ellison. They're people who shed cities, live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskrites can be an unruly lot, but they aren't so bad once you get to know them. Doesn't seem right for a whole race of people from the Druthers. Doesn't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the Druthers for misdeeds of a few. Should be at least one place for anyone willing to pay coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? I obtained a chicken egg. The eponymous proprietor of Buscarin's Druthers is in need of an able adventurer. I appreciate all the good you've done for your patrons, or my patrons, our patrons. If you aren't disciplined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a Kakuran friend of mine, you see, name of Tateran, good lad. It was right after the calamity I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health best I could. He worked here at my brother's for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking out on his own, he did, and not long after cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lenoska. Well, it just so happens I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his, this scarlet earring. I know he was fond of the thing. Must have just forgotten it when he left. So I'd like to see it gets to him. Can't say for sure where it ended up, but might be a friend of mine can. A Redalan fellow named Bessing. You can find him at Hawker's Alley at Limsa Lamonsa. He knows everything from the comings and goings of merchants there.
Okay. Is that all we're going to do here for now? Kind of looks like it. Alright. What's up, Bane Singh? You found your way to Hawker's Alley, friend. Huh? A Kakuran who worked at the Druthers. Ah, you speak of Tetra. Related to the Kakuran bloke just over there by some blood or other. Two of them put in together, making good coin, but old Tetraroon I've been left Limsa not so long ago. Couldn't say as to why or where. You're better off asking Kakuran himself. He can be tight of lip, though, I warn ye. Best to take this chicken egg with you. Little bastard loves the bloody things. Good to hear about old Bushmo. Sounds as though he hasn't changed a bit. Just as like him send a venture along. Too shy to come to himself. God, I missed drinking with that fool. I just got rid of the eggs, so I'm glad this guy gave me one. Hey, what's up, Kakuran? I remember you.
Customer be welcome. Not customer. Not come with custom. Kakuran busy with business. Too busy to blather.
Here, have an egg.
Chicken egg. Kakuran love chicken egg.
Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Tatoon? Tatoon no here no more. Tatoon live La Minsa. Tatoon go look for sparklies. Now working at Trading Post. Good Trading Post. Forget what Trading Post is. Weinberg knows Tatoon. Weinberg knows Trading Post. Weinberg at Ferry Docks. You go Ferry Docks. Kakaroon forget things. Weinberg, remember. You talk to Weinberg, not Kakaroon.
Okay. What's up, Weinberg?
Tatoon? I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was heading somewhere up north, by way of the ferry to Alaport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, start by asking Elephant. He's an old hand what knows a good deal about a great many things.
To Alaport we go.
This ferry's bound for Alaport. You riding with us?
Heck yeah. Alfred?
Tataroon? I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. Took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood. Was looking for a place run by his fellow Kakurin. I reckon he meant that one right at the shore of Bronze Lake. Memeroom's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it.
Leave, mate. Adventure Guild represented a local love quest at Alaport seeking adventure to undertake guild labs. Need a work, lad? The name's Orwin, and I'm a representative of the Adventurers Guild. Notice the hat? Keep a record of tasks the locals need doing, and dole them out to adventurers that look capable. Now, you look capable, but the last lot I reckon was tough enough got his face bit off by a bleeding wharf rat. Need to prove to me you can handle me jobs. Take a look at this here task. Does this seem like something you could do? Okay then, beckon to your client, Memeroon. Lead him to his destination. Use the beckon emote to lead your client safely to his destination. Find it convenient to add the emote from the build labs. Hold on, Memeroon. Isn't that the guy I'm looking for? The beckon. There's the beckon button. I think we're going the wrong way. This is where zero progress.
Guided me room to safety. Hooray! Trial, guile, love, complete. With the task, have you? You only need to collect your reward. Difficulty and speed. I reckon you're going to take on the rest of me, lads. Alaport's an important hub for trade in the region. There's no shortage of tasks to be had. I'm looking forward to seeing you make a difference here, adventurer. Here you go, here, buddo. You've unlocked the Adventurers Guild sent to do my synthesis. I'm Harabalo, captain of the Ice Princess, third fastest sailing ship in all of Lemonsa. Everything seems in order. Fine job if I do say so myself. You ever think about hanging up your adventurer britches, let me know. Might be a place for you on the Princess. Alright. Sorry, bros, I'm on a mission. Alright. You have the look of a craftsman. Then again, I'm not paying for looks. Make me what I requested. Here, have some mole meat. Find your work more than satisfactory. Let me thank you. May our paths cross again. Okay, but where am I now? Okay. So we're up there. Nothing in Upper Lanaska, so I gotta go do this the long way. That guy I was leading sure looked like the guy I needed to find. Some chamomile. Pixie plums. There's some noble grapes around here. Grab some sticky rice. Alright, let's check our stuff, because something... Materia for us to extract. A couple of seconds.
Customer be welcome. Not customer, not come with custom. Bring something for Teteroon.
There you go, Teteroon.
Teteroon, forget this. Forget it, Druthers. Teteroon swore would never forget Earring, but never forget forgot. Teteroon thank. Teteroon thank. Good Biscaran doing good. Good Biscaran good to Teteroon. Teteroon miss good Biscaran.
during those places for you to go, thingies for you to get.
Good Biscaran helped Teteroon. Teteroon dead without good Biscaran. We must give thankies, many, many thankies, to Terun. Make Kakurun firewater for Biscaran. Biscaran love firewater. You help Teteroon make firewater? Need thingies to make. Need many, many thingies. Need curl pup whiskers. Need 3 good curl pup whiskers.
Alright. What can I sell? Already been there. Well, we have curl pups here. Let's go save these people. Even if I don't take the big bad here. I've got one.
slasher by himself. Even if we fail this fate, which would not upset me much, we would be able to complete the task I was given. A little bit like a beyond. This thing. And now at least we resist the paralysis. There's a minute left, and he's only half dead. So, the description of this says that there's pirates fighting these guys with me. These pirates are nowhere to be found. Like, help the pirates. What pirates? John Travolta and Jeff. Failure, but we still get stuff. We get the Oh Well You Tried award.
Here, I got you this stuff as I was failing a fate.
Teteroon make firewater for Bascaroon. You bring thingies Teteroon need?
There you go.
You brought all thingies. Teteroon make firewater now. Make good firewater for good Bascaroon. Teteroon start making firewater now. Good firewater take time, more good. Come back later. Teteroon make firewater. Good firewater. You take to Bascaroon. Good firewater for good Bascaroon. Tell Bascaroon no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year make best firewater. Teteroon hope Bascaroon happy. Teteroon gives Bascaroon thankies. Many thankies. You tell Bascaroon, yes? Teteroon makes big shop someday. Big shop in Eorzea. Make many sparklies. All thanks to good Bascaroon.
Get to Wolves Den Pier from Moby Dry Docks. Lower Lenuska. Alright, so to Lower Lenuska we go. South we go. To the Southlanders. Headed the wrong way for good gathering. Oh well. Captain Industrial, stationed at Ocean's Embrace, needs you to track down a guard who's abandoned his duties. Hey, you be wanting to cross Ocean's Embrace. If you ain't in a hurry to be someplace, I'd rather you hold off for a bit or two presently. The bridge is in such a right confusion of wagons and such, the damn thing's like to collapse. We expect a bit of congestion, with this being the only bridge connecting the roads of dry docks to the limits of Le Mans, but today's traffic is something awful. Speaking of which, what are the seven hells does Wilfred think he's playing at, deserting his post at a time like this? Do me a favour, will you, lad? Truck down that skittish bugger and tell him to get his arse back to directing the chaos at the Embrace. That was only
only a matter of time before they sent someone after me, I suppose. Aye, I heard you. The bridge is a bloody mess. Truth be told, I wish the damn thing would collapse and save me some suffering. Can't simply wave me hands and have everything suddenly sort itself out now, can I? And if I try to be reasoning with those demon-spawned coachmen, I'd get my head bit off. Listen, if you're not going to listen to me, you're not going to let me be, then can you at least have a word with the mere wagon drivers? You know, soothe their tempers some. That'll be one less headache for me to deal with. Soothe. Soothe. Where is Soothe? Calm down, irate coachman. Well, if you put it like that, I guess maybe I'll hold my tongue for a bit. Perhaps you do have a point. I shall endeavor to keep a hold on my temper, if only to see the situation resolved before the moon turns. Well, I'll be damned. You actually managed to calm the buggers down. You're a miracle worker, and that's an honest truth. All I need is for the drivers to heed me direction without all that snapping and snarling, you see. Well, it's best be let at it before they lose their tempers again. Oh, and I appreciate if you'd let Captain Tesoro know I'm back on the job.
Wismika's back at his post, is he? Your tongue might have made up the silver to have accomplished this feat. You can handle the yelling, you see. The gods only know how such a delicate flower survived guard training in the first place. He's never going to survive duty to bridge now to work the victory. Has a flood of deliveries coming up, and every bloody day. Wismika better harden up or start looking for a quieter line of work. Monies. Alright. Give me a moment. I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm gonna get me some more coffee, and I'll get right back to it. Okay, that's off. None closer than that, huh? It's nuts. Hi. We've already been here? Really? Apparently we just didn't, attune. Meow.
Yeah, I love you too, Kitty.
Yes, we've attuned to this. Talk to me, Midoa. Valjac, a veteran shipwright in Midoa, seeks someone to travel to Ushin's Touch in his stead. What's that you say? Mother Nishit, eh? Nishit, you say. Getting in lots of Nishits these days. Lots of Nishits. What day did you say it was? Now, I reckon this Nishit here is looking for work. It is work you seek, eh? Well, you need not fret, as I just so happen to have a task that needs tending. A dear friend of mine, Rossin something or other such, is holed up in this lighthouse on the other side of the grip. Used to be I'd visit the lot once every Senate to see how he was faring, but me legs just ain't the same since the gout gone and grabbed hold of 'em. I'd be grateful if you could check on the candle keeping me stead. Oh, and don't ye be forgetting to take along 4 curved jackalfangs. Tell him they's from Medulla. He'll understand. Hey there, Merchant Mender. kitty. You don't need to be sniffing my leg. It tickles.
He's like, but what is this? This is so weird.
It's like, it's a leg, you weirdo.
So weird. Your leg is weird.
So says my kitty. Poor Wafufu's food cart has lied a few lunches, and she needs help locating the lost meals. Oh, woe is me! I seem to have gone and misplaced 4 of my packed lunches. Whatever am I to do? I can hear Arabim's belly grumble from all the way over here. I'm certain I made enough for everyone, so I must be either dropped a few or gave some to the wrong fellows. Oh, do you hear that? It's Arabim's belly again. He will not hold it at all pleased, does he? I must stay with my cart, but if he could search for the dry docks and see if you cannot find some lunches, I'd be eternally grateful. I might even whip together something for you. Ah, did you see that? Adam just gave me the evil eye. Oh, those lunches don't turn up soon. I'm afraid he'll come over here and eat me. Grab me a packed lunch. Well, Fufu, we need to know over when the lunch is back, you say. Well, Fufu, and here I was beginning to think the lass had her eyes on me. Not that she's the type, mind you. And like me women a few hands taller, a few ponzus heavier, and a few shades bluer, if you catch me drift. Wouldn't have minded the extra meal at all. Man can work up quite a craving. He's been pounding, stretching, and shaping hot sheets for a day. Maybe you catch my meaning. How do I get up there, you think? Ah! But of course, use the ramp, Luke. Suddenly everything becomes clear. Ah, packed lunch. I said pick it up. Linkstrom. What's up? Don't tell me you came to collect my lunch. I can see them accusing eyes of yours. Sure, I knew right well none of these lunches were meant to me. Well, today being my day off and all, but I never thought little Wafufu would miss just one. If you give back the lunch, would you promise me you'll not mention that it was I who took it? I don't want her to think that. I don't want that lass to think I was trying to swindle her. Though, it's sort of what I was trying to do. She wouldn't have to know that now, does she? Right then, carry on. Little shortcut never hurt anyone. Ow, that hurt. Please tell me you found the lunches. I swear Abraham has shifted several paces closer since you departed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you did it. You found all the missing lunches. Now perhaps I can rest in peace, knowing that Abraham won't be indulging in his cannibalistic fantasies, at least for today. What's up, Hezekiah? Alakan Vermeil's shipwright Hezekiah needs some help heating his rivets. When it comes to riveting, you can search the realm over, but you won't find none better than Hezekiah. 10 score rivets a bell I drive. Twice that if I'm not in the cups. The key to driving rivets proper-like is how hot you can get the buggers. The hotter the rivet, the stronger the bond she'll make with the steel plate. Problem being, was I was to heat the rivets in me forge, they'd be cold as a dead horse crotch by the time I hailed them back to the victory.
That's why I use the white hot cores of lightning sprites. As you can see, me supply's running a tad low. If you ain't too much trouble, could you be so kind as to fetch me some? You look and you could take on a whole pack of sprites with one hand tied behind your arse. That's right, I've been checking out your arse. What do you want from me? Yoji Hanagi? Moralby Dardok's yardmaster Yoji Hanagi seeks someone to aid his crew in taking inventory. I'm looking for a strapping young adventurer, good with his numbers, to help tally our remaining supply of planks and logs, but I suppose you'll have to do. Now that work on the Victory is nearing completion, I need one final count on the lumber we have, so I can determine if we need more. I already have Ryzen Mezen and Rumi Familo started on the tally, so speak with them and see what they've found. Then bring me back the exact number of quartermaster logs and forecastle planks remaining on site. Just finished me count of cedar masts, and the yardmaster was going to like what I had to tell him. What? You tell him for me? Well, be my guest then, lad. The Victory, being as big as she is, will be fitted with 3 full-size masts and 2 smaller masts. Each mast will have his own set of 4 or 5 spars, or cross masts, which sails the thing. One need not be scholarly for Malevolent Gate into the hole's hell of a lot of lumber. And so, just saw how many mast-worthy logs did I count here? 4. Not 400, not 4 score, not even 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can take that to the yardmaster. Don't say I didn't warn you. The remaining forecastle planks. Familio. 200 oat birthing planks, not one more, not one less. I counted them twice, and I counted them thrice more, just for good measure. You may be in trouble then, if them shipwrights need any more of what ye see before ye. The fires of the Calamity claimed most of the trees in old oak wood, and what of those remained, ye ask? Why, we chopped them down, the rest, to help build the Victory. Don't you have enough fingers to help hold up the talent? Now, what'd you find? Those grim numbers indeed. The Calamity may just be a fading memory, but it seems we're still far ahead from truly healing. As a salt-blooded Lemonson, it pains me to say it, but we may have to turn to them tree folk of Gridania if we're to finish the Victory on time. Those darn tree folk, right? Yes, those tree folk are so difficult. Slay lightning sprites and obtain their cores. Got one of them. 2. some wild jackals, and some lightning sprites. One more jackal, I should be able to head back. And this one is a death wish, so I will grant it. Oh, come on, please let me leap to my demise. Fine. Get this constant cravings thing done real quick before we head all the way back. It can get right lonesome up here all alone, with naught but the wind's chill to keep a man company. Some days I carve jackal fangs to help clear me head of the voices. The voices calling me back to the great below. What's this? Mimidoa sent you, did he? Well, you tell that old man that he needn't waste the last few sons of his realm worrying about poor old Rosanish. I'll carry on as I always have, in the service of the soldiers and the sailors, alone till the day I die. The nurse professor's love to a certain special someone requires your help to do so. Whilst the carvings help keep me head clear, a bit of company would ease the solitude. Truth is, at each turn of the sun I creep ever closer to the brink of madness. All day and all night I dream of someone who might rescue me from this prison, someone broad and hale, with skin the color of the sea, and eyes what'll suck you in like a maelstrom. Someone like Gimthalta. I has been enchanted by her sweet magic since I first saw her, a young lass from the Morbay dry docks on patrol of the God's Grip. She smiled at me, but I was too et up inside by fear to meet her gaze, and now, since her promotion to head watch, she can't be bothered to make this climb. Don't tell her how I feel, but me duty is to the sailors. Wait, might be you could tell her for me. It'd make it worth your while. You could talk her, or take her a nice Nuskin lullaby. Do you think she'd like that? I reckon she would like that. Ain't met a woman who didn't like flowers. Williams Gate Field Assessor at Moon is seeking help to exterminate an unknown pest. Excuse me, adventurer. Might have a moment of your time. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Abuzamin, a field assessor of Merlin's Gate. My work with the Custom House involves the investigation of claims made regarding the unlawful import of restricted items from foreign shores. Recently, there have been a number of petitions made by the residents of Candlekeep Quay concerning a species not native to Dilbrand, and this species is indeed alien to the island. Or if it is, it must be located and destroyed immediately, before it is allowed to reproduce and possibly disturb the natural balance found here amongst the area's fauna. It would ask that you take this lump of fetid dodo flesh and place it upon one of the mounds of soil thought to be the nests of the invasive species. The odor should draw forth whatever creatures lurk beneath, leaving them easy targets. Okay. Repair. Megalo crab. Suspicious mound. Hungry creature emerges from the nest. Hear that mitling. Oh, there are more mitlings. Sorry guys, didn't realize I needed to murder all of you. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. Thank you for making me feel funny.
You are funny. That joke stood out. Sorry guys, I didn't realize I needed to murder all of you. I'll take care of that.
Okay. And this is going to be something I can't jump off the edge. Yep. I can jump off here though. Freedom! Ugh. Let me get this one taken care of since it's going to be so much longer. It's going to take so much longer to do this one. And that'll be awesome whenever I'm actually able to use a mount. The Navran mites. We've collected eggs from cargo ships carried on ships hailing from Razajadan before, but always in Limsa Lamonsa. There are no records of ships traveling to or from the tiny island making stops here in Candlekeep Quay, nor would they ever need to. Unless the mites did not come from a ship that laid anchor here, but from a different vessel, one with more heinous motives. I believe this will require some further investigation. Thank you again for your assistance. Perhaps I may require your services again in the near future. Let's hope not. Alright. And day has broken. Interesting fogginess here. A gift for me from the candlekeep of Orshan's torch. I don't ever recall meeting anyone. Ah, a Lanaskan Lullabelle. Yes, it's coming back to me now. Resolith, I believe his name was. This is the wrong voice. Let's do it again. I remember specifically commenting on how I despised my patrols to God's grip for the area full of Lanaskan Lullabelles, and the terrible weeds always sent me into sneezing fits. While I am flattered, I'm afraid I cannot return the gesture. As head watch of the Morro Bay dry docks, it's my responsibility to see the peace is kept until the victory's christening. I simply haven't the time to pay would-be suitors any mind, no matter how desperate they may be. Though, perhaps once the ship is complete, I could consider a climb up the peninsula. Perhaps. Unease. Yeah, where'd you crawl in from? I don't recall sending you for no initiates. Oh, Pieter Krolinsk. I once heard a lad named Pieter back when I served on the Cloud Dancer. He was a strapping young lad with teeth as white as princesses' paps. Yes, you ain't him, though. Nose ain't quite right. And who are you again? I got something to tell me, has you? Rosalith? The mumbling mips up worrying about what about this time. Now let me guess. That he's lonely? Bah! Put a pair of warm women in his arms and another in his laps, and he'll be right as rain. 'Tis what I do to help me forget what ails me. Not that old Mimidoa needs much help in forgetting, mind ye. Might be that I'll send him a few sussy strumpets this coming eve. Here's a Kezel. 3 cores, and I can be done with the day's work and back at the alehouse where I belong. Leviathan's eye, you really done and gone and fetched me the blinking cores. Abraham will be right pleased to see that, he will. 'Twas the foreman that came up with the idea to use cores to heat the rivets. A clever one, that man. Sharper than a fang in a fishback's beak. Probably is why he made chef so quick, like. Alright. Hey there, ferry skipper. I need to go to Wolves Den. Hi, this skip is bound for Wolves Den. Might you care to join us? Absolutely. The Wolves Den Pier. At 2.5 hours more in the stream.
Test your skills at PvP. Enter the PvP area. You have a soul crystal equipped. PvP player versus player duty involves battles fought against other players rather than in-game creatures and incorporates an independent battle system with its own set of unique rules. Different. Okay, closed. PvP area, huh? Lovely. Faint-hearted fighter. Nervous trembling of his legs suggests this Ari brawler. It may not be as tough as he appears. Please, I beg of you, stay those ferocious-looking fists. I'm not ready for full contact sparring. Why, I only just began my practice in one limb punch. Yeah, yes, I'm not here for this. Ah. So you hadn't come to duel me then? My apologies. You had the look of a man who enjoys the thrill of a fight, and I thought perhaps you'd come to challenge me. And for good reason, I might add. You see, the Maelstrom recently opened up a new sparring ground of sorts right here on this pier. New adventurers can go toe-to-toe without climbing out down into the pit. I was all but certain you were like everyone else, eager to earn a notch on your belt. I haven't the skill nor the courage to put up a fight, but you've the look of a man who's weathered a fair share of battles. Perhaps you'd like to test your mettle in the ring. Not with me, of course. The officer who oversees the area is just over there. Doubtless she'll be happy to tell you all about it. Just look at the frightful stare, always on the lookout for fresh blood, or so they say. How about we don't do that? I don't recall seeing your ugly mug around here before. Huh? You say the hero sent ye? He said he was sending a new wolf to the den. But more like the run of the litter, if you ask me. You barely have fangs for the horning. And I guess I'm feeling goddamn generous, so I'll throw you a bone. Start yourself off with a crystalline conflict. These training bouts are made special for feckless adventurer types who can't tell sound strategy from a horse's arse. I still reckon it won't be midday before you run home with your tail between your legs, crying for your mum. But you can have a word with Lieutenant Gungi Ozili if you insist on giving it a go. You'll find him outside, assuming you can work up the nerve. And stand up straight, maggot. This ain't no place for the weak of spine. Dismissed. PvP unlocked. Well, crap. Crystalline Conflict unlocked. Update with a new regular duty. Let's pretend for a moment I had no interest in this whatsoever. You look to be spoiling for your fight, newcomer. Not that I blame you, most everyone the captain sends my way is. You do well to vent some pent-up rage in a match or three of crystalline conflict. It's the latest, greatest, and most exciting tactical training you'll find this side of the front lines. You may think me biased, given that I'm the one who came up with the rules, but nothing could be further from the truth. We receive countless calls to add more strategic elements to our training skirmishes, you see, and I simply put the entirety of my inconsiderable skills toward answering them. Crystalline conflict matches challenge you to maintain control over an all-important freight. I must transport safely to a designated location amid the heat of battle. I've even designated special arenas, replete with magic mechanisms to keep you on your toes. If that piques your interest, my first recommendation is you learn the rules of the entry. You learn the rules in their entirety, lest you be pulverized the moment you step onto the field. But fear not, I'm more than happy to discuss them at any time. Could I not do this? Can I just skip this entirely? Oh my gosh.
Cutscene?
We're about to go battle with other players. I have negative interest in PvP.
Will I have to do this when I get further in the plot?
This is one of the missions that they sent me on. Crystalline Conflict allows you to take part in a small-scale 5v5 tactical skirmish. Should be assessed in the PvP section of the Duty Finder. And we don't have to do it. Thank God.
Ooh, good.
Rival Wings Attendant.
Shaftcox comes to Wolf Place, learns that Uplanders have many hard thumbs for fighty play. Soft Knocks sees chance for busy deal. Offers Gabi hand lending for Uplanders to have better fighty play. Crunch Bone and Steel Smash Munchly. Now new fighty play is born. Name of Rival Wings. Machina Gob help make Uplanders make much mayhem together. If Uplander wishes to fill Braincase with knowings of Rival Wings, Softknock's happy to give many tongue flaps.
Or not.
Braincase.
Oh yes, they have funny ways speaking, yes.
Can I skip this? I just want to get through it to make it go away. Would you like to do player versus player? Not at all. Well, here's the battle for you. I just said no.
There are tons of people that love PvP.
Good for them. They can
I
play
know,
Fortnite.
right? Yeah.
Rival Wings unlocked. Would you like to play Rival Wings? Not at all. Okay.
Are those the mini games?
I don't know, Anna. Maelstrom Drill Sergeant. Is this it?
Ah, what's this? Another wolf pup itching to get in the ring, are you? Well, if it's blood you're after and you need it quick, might as well slate your thirst here. Before you go rushing off to get yourself bludgeoned, though, there's rules to be learned. Don't you worry, none, lad. I'll teach you all you need to know.
Are we done? Cool. Leave now and never return.
I'm glad it's not part of the plot.
Mm-hmm. I think this is where I'm going. One of the things I did was I accidentally accepted an add-on to a mission I had completed, and so now it's listed as completed and not finished.
Oh no.
And I'm like, I didn't have this stuff. I didn't want to do this. Please don't make me. And it's like, you have finished. Continue. Like, what? Okay. I just need more walnuts. Where are the walnuts? Give me them walnuts. Is this walnut tree? Yes!
You're getting actual nuts by chopping at the tree?
Yeah, don't think about it too much.
If this is the area I think it is, then there are like fruit trees.
Alright. So, for the nut bread, right here, I only need buffalo milk. Won't you come out to know? Okay, so let's find someone to sell some crap to, because I've got too much stuff. I'm gonna buy some stuff. Haha, fooled you. I'm selling. Okay, what do we got here? Sell this crap. Well, I need to go hang out with what's his name and get all this materia melded too. I use that so little. Might as well just skip. Only use the high potions. I could also sell this. You know what? I have honey. So, let's simplify this. Increasing our amount of honey and open up a spot. Okay, what else? Chamomile. Can I make chamomile? Chamomile tea is one of the things I make, isn't it? Yep, chamomile tea. To use the excellent. I had the chance. That works. Accidentally made great chamomile tea. Whoops. this trout. Ugh, I need more goby for that to be worthwhile. Let's go ahead and make some olive oil out of the olives. Wow, so close to lavender oil. So close to walnut bread. So close to grape juice, too. Let's go ahead and make an alt goat steak. Oh, we make some chicken stock too. Let's do it. Good old-fashioned rabbit pie. some orange juice. Okay. Heck, let's just make the rest of this into salt. Glad I wasn't attacked while I was in my culinarian garb.
I attack you with my pan.
Ah, you've returned. Thank you for seeing Tetraroom's belongings to him. What's this? For me? Current firewater. So he remembers my fineness for the drink, does he? Why, that old oh, bloody hell. He's just cutting onions back there. He says to shelve it for a year, does he? That sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. Oh, it's going to be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can make it through this bottle together. Ah. Well, okay. Yeah, I need to sell you my crap, because I got lots of it. Can't be sold, huh?
gotten it all? Think so. Hope so. Oh, don't have enough. Okay. Alright, give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay. Continue, let us. Look around at his brothers. He'd have an adventurer with whom to share his talk of sylphs. It was word while you were away. A sylph is seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this is a place near here, a place we've never known a sylph to come. Something must have given him cause to venture this far, more than like the missing sylph elders among them. Here, I marked the track which they were stated in your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Let's start with the one closest and work our way out. The hostile presence. Could you not? Oh my lord. That's what's happening. I had the wrong thing up. I was like, why can't I attack this guy? I'd somehow hit RB by mistake. And I was so distressed, I could not figure out why it wouldn't let me attack. Oh boy, a fade is nearby. get up there? Oh, there it is. Signifier.